Yo, what up, guys? We're back with another character guide, and today's video is going to be about Superman. So, I have about 3,000 plus Superman wins. Majority of those were from the beta from about a year ago, so I do understand how to use this character. He does play the same as the beta, pretty much the same. So yeah, let's get started. So let's get started with the perks. So for perks on Superman, what I'm using is, for my signature perk, you could either use Sniper Punch or Ice. I prefer Ice because you have infinite ice breath, and if you ice your opponent, they take a bit more damage depending on how many stacks of ice they have and stuff. But Sniper Punch, I go back and forth between these two. Sniper Punch, this one's really good because if you hit a max range Sniper Punch, if your opponent's at like 20% and at the ledge or like below 50, he'll just die because this perk blows him up. If you like sniper punching a lot as Superman and kind of get a read on your opponent recovering, this is probably the better perk. Since I combo a little bit more on him, that's why I rock Ice. So for the team perk, I just use Snowball. Everything else is pretty much preference, I guess. You can use that's flammable. I believe your lasers give fire, but honestly, his lasers don't even work right now, so it's probably not even the best to use. If you wanted to use another perk from teams, I would probably go with Press the Advantage to apply weaken stacks to enemies at high percents, or Protective Momentum. So if you're playing against a projectile character, you can rock this, but Superman doesn't really struggle against projectiles since his ice can pretty much freeze anything. So let's get to the next perk. So for the strong perk, you can either run Speed Force or 100. Personally, I like Last Stand because as soon as you get to 100%, you're gonna be applying weaken stacks for every hit you take. And with Superman, a lot of his combos are jab jab down tilt, and what that does is it's a multiple hit, and it causes wall bounces, and that applies weaken stacks as well. Can use speed. He is pretty fast. You do have to use a lot of dodge meter to make this character work though, so this might not be a bad perk if you like. And for my other perk package, I have dash attack breaks armor just for those matchups against armored characters. And pretty much this is a troll perk. I don't know why people would use this. And collateral wouldn't be bad since you do cause a lot of wall bounces, but personally I just like 100 since we're Superman and we take a lot of damage since we have a big body. So we pretty much have an advantage of surviving till 100 and applying weaken stacks. So for the last perk standard, I just rock the Pugilist. You can, if you want, use this perk. You refresh air abilities after bringing out an enemy, and Superman brings out enemies a lot off the side, so might not be bad to help you recover again. Or you could rock Armor Killer, Armor Crush. That's pretty much the perks for Superman. So now let's get into his combo game. I'll be honest with you guys, Superman doesn't really have crazy combos or insanely true combos, but your bread and butter combo is gonna be jab. Gonna be jab down tilt, and you just keep on doing that over and over again, or jab jab down tilt, and you can pretty much carry your opponent across the screen. I think it was the bots, it's weird, but most of your opponents, they're gonna DI out, meaning they're gonna, when you hit them with true hit stun, their character's gonna be going out left or right depending on where you hit them. So let me put them to DI out. You can see what I mean by this combo. So it's jab jab down tilt, and then you get to dodge. You dodge, and then you just repeat. So that's pretty much his bread and butter combo. That's what you want to go for. since it causes wall bounces, and then you get them to the other side of the stage. Or you could even go for jab, jab, down tilt, and then right here you could just go for your jabs. This is the thing about Superman. You want to get your opponent to the ledge. You want to force resources out of him because he's best at gimping, which is pretty much. I'll put clips here and stuff. You could kill them at practically 0 if they make a wrong move. But the trade-off is that we're a big body, so we get comboed pretty easily, and we have to use dodge meters. You see there, so. That's what I mean about Superman. He has to use a lot of dodge meter. He has to use a lot of IAD cancels. You guys don't know what an IAD cancel is? Pretty much you dodge diagonally and then input an attack, and it would do something like this instead of it's just me normal jumping and doing nair, and this is me IAD canceling nair right here. That's really good to catch your follow-ups. That's his bread and butter combo, and then you could do something like if they're at kill percent for 100, just jab, jab, up tilt. Up tilt's really good actually because it does. It's a really strong move. It does kill. So like down air to forward air. And one cool thing that you could do is up special. His up special is actually really solid in this game. You could combo it out of many things. So catch him with an up special. You can hit him with the dare and then start a combo from there. What I mean by you have to IAD cancel. So you have to use a lot of meter to be able to catch your opponents with Superman. So you're probably gonna be in a burnout state a lot, but just make sure you're getting your value before you get into burnout. Because after your combo's done, and if you don't get the value, you could potentially die. So that's another combo. You see, you hit him with the hitbox, you could cancel it. I don't know why he didn't get knockback there, but oh, he's not getting knockback. That's kind of weird. This is a double hitbox though. And this, cause you can use that. You want me to fight? You can also use this to edge guard your opponents at the ledge like that. You can go into this, hit them, and then cancel it into a down air. So Superman doesn't really have the most combos. Well, it's just some of the most basic combos that every Superman uses and you're going to be using in most of your matches. But let's get to some Superman tech. So Superman is one of the few characters that could dodge vertically up, and it doesn't count as a jump. So if you dodge vertically up, it sends them kind of high as if you were to jump. So what this is really good for is, I believe the term is called the super jump, and you can do this on a lot of characters. So if you dodge up and then jump like at the perfect time, you get a crazy jump. So this is me jumping normally, but if I dodge jump, you see how that like that, I guess you could say that wind, if I get that timing right, I literally go flying. So let's try to get it right. It's a little tricky to do, but so you guys can see that right there. I got it there. So you guys see how much higher we jumped, and that's pretty good. This is a really good tool for Superman, since you got to catch people like out here a lot, out at the edges. You can use that super jump and catch people. It's also a good tool because it works in burnout as well. You guys see I'm in burnout, and I'm still doing it. So the way you get this input is you dodge up, and as soon as you're gonna, I guess as soon as your dodge ends, you jump. Guys, you see there? I'm actually getting it more consistent. And you could actually do this tech on all the characters. It's easier for characters that jump up, that have a vertical dodge up, that counts as a jump. But for example, like you could do this on let's just do Wonder Woman. But the way you do it on these characters is if they don't have a dodge that allows them to jump, you have to wait at the last second and then dodge up and jump. So like before you hit the ground, dodge up and jump. So that's tech for every character, but it is better on Superman since his dodge counts as a jump and you have a lot of momentum. So this could really help because if you're in burnout, you can keep on doing this. A couple more things that I forgot to show about his tech is that you could actually jump out of this move. And then also there's actually a crazy tech that you could do. You could sniper punch off the ledge. So you do it right, you could do it like that, but you could also do it like this where you go way out here, and that's pretty good because sometimes you hit your opponents off the stage, and if you dodge just right and sniper punch, you could catch them off guard. You could also do it backwards, so like let's just say they recover back to the stage. I haven't hit this yet in a game. I've hit the one off stage like this, but I haven't hit somebody like coming back to the ledge, but you can do it. So if you sniper punch the other way, you could dodge off the stage and sniper punch. That could be a pretty good mix-up. So that's just some other tech that I forgot to show. Alright guys, now let's get to our kit. So for Superman, we have get to our normals. So our jab. So this is jab 1. This is jab 1. Jab 2, and then jab 3 is rapid fire jabs. So if you do it again, you get the last jab. Then we got our dash attack. Our down tilt, which breaks armor. And it's a good combo starter. Got our up tilt. And our nair. They're pretty much. And then we got our forward air. Those are his attacks. Then for specials, we got our neutral special, which is ice. And ice is really good since you have infinite. This is really good in the 1v1 and 2v2s. This is mostly better in 2v2s, but also really good in ones since you could just slow down your opponents, and that allows you to kill them a lot easier. We got ice, neutral special. We got lasers. The one thing I will say, guys, is that lasers don't work on like half the maps. So if you guys are wondering why your lasers aren't hitting and you're playing Superman, that is why. If you're playing on like Scooby's Mansion, Townsville, they only work on Scooby's Mansion if the platforms are down. They work on Townsville like half the time. A lot of the maps, lasers don't work on, so that's definitely something they need to fix. So that's his down special. And we got his side special, which is the command grab, or the fly in the air. That was weird. Then we got his side special on the ground, which is the sniper punch. Up special on the ground, which is ground slam. And this is his up special in there, the grab. With grab, guys, if you guys played the beta, you guys know Superman was able to throw down and up, but now he can only throw left and right. Let me try to grab him. So if I input up, I can't throw him up. It doesn't matter. So if you hit kills, like if you grab somebody off the top, you want to throw them up, you can't. If you grab somebody at the bottom right here at the ledge, you can't throw them down either. So your best bet is just either throw them against the wall and then do an IED into a nair and kill them like that, or just throw them off the side and then IED nair. So that's his up special. And I build believe that's all of his specials.
Going hot.
Yeah, that's Superman specials. So now let's get to his game plan. And a lot of this stuff I will put like clips so you guys just gonna hear a voiceover. Since when I got my PC back, you guys know my PC broke. I got my PC back. I played Superman I did like a 10-hour stream, so I was playing a lot of Superman, so I'll probably insert clips from that stream. Yeah, let's get into Superman's game plan. So Superman, his game plan is pretty much exhaust your opponent's resources to get early gimps. The gimp is getting a kill at very low percent. You want to get people off stage, pressure them off stage. You guys can see here, I got the Shaggy bot off stage, I hit him. As soon as he dodges, he's in a 50-50. Am I gonna go up? If he goes down, I'm just gonna hit him with the dare. If he goes up, I'm gonna hit him with my nair off the stage. So what I mean by IED cancel, yeah, I don't know why he's doing that. Kind of annoying. Let's just make him fight. Let's just make him recover, actually. You guys see this? We're gonna exhaust his resources.
Careful.
And as soon as you see burnout on Superman, that's when you wanna. That's when you know you have a guaranteed kill. So I'll insert clips of everything I'm talking about, but for Superman, pretty much you want to just slow your opponents down, be annoying with the ice since you have infinite, and that makes them. It makes it way harder for them to recover. Slow them down, and always pressure off stage, because that's where you're the most strong. Off stage is where Superman thrives. So that's pretty much your game plan. Just make sure you get them off stage. If you're playing teams, make sure to ice a lot and also jab to combo. Get them stuck. So now I'm gonna run with the cons of Superman. The pros and cons. So pros, you can get early kills. You have ice that slows people down. You have a decent combo game, not the best, but decent. You have good kill power. And you're really tanky. That's what I would say. Cons of Superman. Number one, you gotta use a lot of meter to get your combos, so you're in burnout a lot of the time. Two, tankiness could be bad also because you're a big hitbox, so you get comboed a lot by other characters like Wonder Woman, Joker. Who else? Like Taz, you could get Taz looped. A lot of these characters a lot of the characters in the cast get easy combos on you since you're really big. So, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, those are just like two cons, but those are like really big that like outweigh most of the. So it's only two negatives, but those two negatives like really hurt this character. Those are his pros and cons. And pretty much, this is how you play Superman. Just make sure you guys get your gimps, play really good neutral, and get as much value as you can before you burn out. So if you guys have any other characters you guys want to learn, that I played most of the cast at a pretty high level, so if you guys have any character requests, let me know in the comments. I'll catch you guys in the next video.